Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to, I don't know, Quill versus Briar, Episode 1? As we play Star Realms!
Yeah!
Man,
I'm actually
man.
quite excited. This is my first time going into it. Obviously, if anybody's looking at the screen, they say, hey, you won. But no, that was just you teaching me the specifics, and then you conceded out. Nobody won.
No, you beat me, you had 48 life left, and you brought me down to 0, fair and square victory. Or
Okay.
yeah, maybe we played 2 turns, and that was
Well,
it.
technically, you beat me to the concede button, so therefore you win.
Ah! I didn't realize that kind of race, yeah. Now, Star Realms, I did a video for it. It is, right now, it is my favorite game, board game kind of thing. Great deck building game. The multiplayer does have a weird bit of an issue, and that is asynchronous. So, if I'm taking my turn, Briar can't see me play out the individual cards one at a time until I end my turn, and then it all the whole turn sort of gets shipped to him, and then he sees it plays out at that point. So we're going to try to describe what's going on, and to make matters worse, Briar actually can't see the game at all until I take my first turn, but I'm going to do that right now.
I'm stuck out here.
Yeah.
I don't know, what is this, the menu, I suppose?
I guess so. So if you're watching on Briar's channel, you'll see the board in 2 seconds here as I make my move. So I started with 2 scouts and a viper. If you're the first player, you only start with 3 cards instead of 5. I'm going to do that, and I actually have an interesting decision as to whether I take the explorer to help boost my economy a little bit early on, or a trade bot. And I love the bots. I love any card that lets me scrap stuff out of my hand, so I'm going to buy that. And then I'm going to ding Briarstone for 1, end turn, and now he should get notification that he can finally come in here.
All right, I'm coming in. Oh, you shot me.
I did.
You shot me right in the arm. All right. Well, currently, anybody who's viewing on my side, you see exactly I have absolutely nothing to be aggro with. I don't have the ability to attack you this turn, sir.
Oh, you got the 5 scout draw. Very nice.
I do. So yeah, that is fortunate for me. I do have the ability to buy. I'm going to go ahead and play all. And what am I going to be buying?
But I forgot to mention, by the way, just in case you need to be able to read it easier, if you right-click on a card, it'll zoom in, and then you can just left-click anywhere to dismiss it.
Okay. So a supply bot. What does that do? You may scrap a card in your hand or a discard pile. Now that is something that you was just mentioning.
Yeah.
The supply bot, was it?
Yeah, I love thinning out my deck. Big fan of it. You don't have to, and really the only way that you can thin out decks is with the machine cult cards in general. And so, if you're not building towards a machine cult kind of deck, you might not have as much of it. I'm personally a big fan of it. Supply bot's quite good too, because it's also worth 2 trades, so it's a good way to pad your deck with extra economy while thinning it out. If I could have bought it, I would have bought it, but I couldn't, so I didn't.
But the interesting thing too is going for factions and getting those faction combos. So you know, I got 2 cards in here that are they're of the same faction. I don't know what faction that is, but we're going to call it the Yellow Sun faction.
Yeah, that's Star Empire.
Okay.
If you zoom in on the card, it does say it right below the ship name.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna get one of those, and whoa, there's another survey ship. I'm gonna get that. And can I buy a 1? Oh, I don't have anything to buy for 1.
Yeah, I like the survey ship because it's +1 money, but also draw a card. It sort of eats a big part of your buying turn, but other than that, it's a card that just happily sits in your deck the rest of the game and is just really convenient for setting off combos. So I have a 4 scout turn. So you bought that other single cost Star Empire card as well.
I did, yes.
Yeah. By the way, you can click on your opponent's, yourself, or your opponent's deck and discard pile to see what's in there. So
really?
I can click on your discard and I can confirm, yes, you bought an Imperial Fighter and the survey ship. It also works with decks, though. And if you're looking at your own deck, it'll accurately show you what's left in your deck. If you're looking at your opponent's deck, what it's going to show you is what's in there plus in their current hand, because you don't technically know what's in their hand.
Okay.
But it's quite nice.
So you can't see what's in their hand, but you can see what's in their deck. I like that.
That's right. So I have 4 monies, and the part of me that likes to spend all of my cash every turn kind of wants to go trade pod, see what comes up, and then maybe get an explorer. But I think I'm gonna pick up the supply bot because I already picked up 1 machine cult, and again, I'm addicted to scrapping, so I'm gonna do that. And I have nothing I can do with 1 money, so I'll just end my turn after dinging.
Okay.
Ping you in the face.
You did. You pinged me twice now, sir. But what goes around comes around. You know what I mean?
Especially in space because of orbits.
Oh, this is actually true. Although, aren't you orbiting? But everything's falling at the same speed, so it's not stationary orbiting. Everything's falling in orbit. How does that work? Space is weird.
It's falling with style.
Yes.
It's the Buzz Lightyear protocol.
All right. Well, I just spent all of my 3 monies that I had to buy yet another survey ship. So I got 3 cards that I just bought, and they're all of the same faction. I like that. That's good for combos and such. The survey ship, apparently, if I combo it, or no, if I pay the money, I get to draw a card. Hey.
It's not. It's if you scrap it. If you scrap it. Oh, no, sorry. No, the survey ship is amazing. It gives you 1 trade, and you draw a card.
Yeah.
For free. And then you have the option of scrapping it to force someone to discard.
Cool. All right. Well, that's good. I'm going to end my turn, and you're going to see what happens after that.
Mm-hmm.
You have unspent... Oh, cancel. Sorry. Almost screwed that up.
I do like that the game does not let you get away with not using things. You bought the survey ship, ding me for 2.
Uh-huh.
And then you get your draw. Oh, the blob world is cool. It costs 8, but it is cool. So I have my first interesting decision to come up. So 5 or 6.
Yeah, man, the blobs are really damaging. They hurt.
So I could, yeah. I think the blobs are probably the best, just a pure rushing kind of strat. The blob carrier is cool. If you do combo the ability, you get to like buy a ship for free. And put it on top of your deck, which is kind of handy. You guarantee that you're going to draw it. I have to decide here. I've got a really tough decision. I've got 4 scouts plus my supply bot in hand. The supply bot's worth 2 money. And when I play it, I can scrap a card from my discard or hand. Now, my discard's empty, so I could use it to scrap one of the scouts from my hand, which would leave me 5 total money. Which would be enough to still buy, say, the patrol mech. Keep going with the machine cult kind of thing. Or I could forego scrapping this turn. Give me 6 money, and I could buy the blob carrier, which is outside my color, but huge damage.
It is.
I think it's early enough that I'm going to both scrap, because the earlier you do it, the better, and B, pick up the patrol mech because it's worth money. It's worth either 3 trade or 5 damage, so early on it's really good to continue to develop your economy. Now that's interesting, the Federation Shuttle that came up. I think I will pick that up, actually. Federation Shuttle, you'll see it in a second, costs 1 and is worth 2 currency, and if you combo it, it can also heal. So it dilutes your deck if you're going for aggression, but it does help economy early on, and I don't know, maybe I'll go for blue as a second color. What I like about this, there's a lot of randomness in this game, because what's going to come up is going to be completely different every time. In real life, I think the deck has like, I don't know, 100, 150 cards or something, and you're not even going to get halfway in most games. Like, not even a quarter of the way through the deck, so there's going to be a lot of variety.
I have I have the ability to buy only things that are worth 2 money. So it is in my best interest to spend the money to draw a card and then just buy something, I think.
You don't spend the money to draw a card. You got a survey ship?
Yep.
Play the survey ship. You'll see what happens. The survey ship gives you 1 money and draws a card.
What?
Yes.
Okay, that is better than I expected.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. Oh my.
It's really good.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
It's sort of like the same as if it was just like your next card, like when you draw, you're going to draw a card that has +1 money on it. It's sort of the way it works. Except it also counts as a Star Alliance ship, which means it combos with other Star Alliance ship. Or not Star Alliance, Star Empire.
Well, I could go to, I need to get an opposite color apparently, or I could do that one. That gives me, you know what's going to happen is I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to grab the Explorer.
Okay, yep.
And I'm going to grab also the Trade Pod, I think.
Aha, yeah. Trade Pod, excellent for economy early on. The Explorers are nice because when you're tired of, like later on, the Explorers aren't super strong, but you can always blow them, they can blow themselves up, which is nice. That being said, the Cutter was an awfully beautiful ship, I'm just saying. Because that green symbol on the Cutter, that's healing. That's your hit points.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you were to combo it, get another blue card, then you do 4 damage. That's really nice. So interestingly, okay, here's what's happening. This is what I foresee happening. You're going all out damage, and I'm going mostly money. I'm going monetary, which means hopefully, if things go right in what I'm hoping anyway, then the big expensive ones I'll be able to get those.
True. Well, everything I bought has actually given me money.
Oh, really?
They combo for some damage, but everything I bought gives me money as a primary. And they don't combo for much damage. So on my turn, I played a trade bot, which lets me scrap something from my discard. So I trash one of my scouts. I've got left 4 money, which isn't a lot of money, but I can afford the cutter, which is, I think, a really great ship. Leaves me with 2. Everything is too expensive except for an explorer. And I think I'm going to buy an explorer. There you go. Late in the game, I don't buy explorers, even if I have leftover money, because they tend to break up my combos, and I don't really need the money, but this is still very, very early. That trade escort is nice, but because it doesn't give you money, it's like a little more of a late game card, but man, oh man, what a card. And even then, like, if I had 5, like, on my turn and it was there, I probably would have picked it up. But I'm also going blue.
I don't have enough money to buy anything specific except for the Explorer.
Yeah, we got a crazy expensive board going on right now.
Yeah. That really sucks. I've got 4 money, and Explorer is the only thing I can buy.
Yeah. Well, buying a couple is fine right now. The economy boost is still going to be helpful.
I can buy it twice? Is that what I'm looking at? No.
Yeah, there's basically an infinite stack of Explorers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure in the physical game it's like, there are 30 Explorers or something, but it's effectively infinite. I don't know if in the digital version it's literally infinite or not. I'll have to test it one time. So you ding me for 2. You're also causing me to discard, right? Yeah. Dang. Well, okay, it's actually fine. I'm going to discard a Viper. So you avoided 1 point of damage.
Oh, okay. Yay. I get to live another day.
Playing Scrap Bot, and I'm actually blowing up that Viper in my discard. Then I'm going to play my Patrol Mech. I could choose if I play him for damage or money. I'm going to play him for money. And because he's got an ally in play, I can trigger his alliance ability, which is to explode a card in my hand or discard. Which I'm going to do. It means I'm not going to play one of my scouts out of my hand. Okay. But it still leaves me with 5 money, which means I can buy that trade escort. Which hopefully pays off. Bang. Now, the embassy yacht that just came down is pretty cool. It's 2 money, 3 healing, which isn't bad. It has the extra ability of, if you have 2 or more bases in play, draw 2 cards. Now, it's hard to get that to trigger, but just having it trigger once often is like the decider of the game. That's a crap ton of cards.
Yeah.
And luckily, it's also relatively cheap. Now, neither one of us has bought... No, you bought 1 base. You have a trading post, right? It's even blue.
No, I don't.
Oh, I thought you picked one up. Oh, that was in our test game.
That was when you were teaching me the game just a moment ago.
Yep.
All right, I'm just going to play all, I suppose. I'm going to apply my Viper damage to your face.
Ow.
And I'm going to get that blob carrier. I think I have the ability to buy it.
Oh,
it is the most expensive thing. So, yep, it is now going into my deck. Although a flagship comes up. What?
Oh, baby, that is a good one.
That is not good for me because you have more. You have blue cards. Wow. All right. Anyway,
does that cost 6?
How that goes.
It hasn't come up yet for me. I think it costs 6, and I will have enough. Yeah. The best one is the command ship. I can't remember if it's yellow or blue, but it draws 2 cards. Also, the mothership, which is a blob card, can draw 2 cards if you combo it.
Yeah.
All right. Supply bot, go. Do I want to trash a scout for my discard or the Viper in my hand? You know what? A scout for my discard. We'll do the extra point of damage to you, because why not? So we're going to do that, and play the rest. That'll give me 6, and yeah, buying that flagship will be huge. Again, doesn't help my economy, but the draw card is, like, the strong part. Anything can do 5 damage. But
yeah,
once you start getting more things that draw you cards, then it gives you an increased chance of hitting your combos, your alliance combos.
Okay. I'm kind of getting to the point, though. If I see any more Vipers, I think I'm going to probably just start getting rid of them.
Oh, you're exploring?
Right now, I still want the money that I am currently making. I want that money.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just play all.
I like that Royal Redoubt. It's quite good.
I
mean, it's really tanky. Gives you a little bit of damage. But if you can get that combo ability, which for you, that should happen pretty often, you can start spamming so much discard effect, it's really annoying.
I feel like I'm going to have to go for that blue card, if for no other reason than just to deny you it.
Yep. Yeah, I don't have the bases yet, so I might not get that, but I'd probably pick it up if I only have 3 money or something like that. I would have definitely bought it no matter what.
Well, the thing is it automatically, if I play it, don't I get healed anyway?
Yep, you will get the healing and you will get the money no matter what.
Yeah, so I'm definitely taking that. Also, having the money means that, that's what I'm after. I'm after more and more money, so that helps a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And plus the healing, obviously, is going to help a lot. In turn.
Okay, I'm going to have a monster.
Take that.
Okay, I do have to discard, and I don't even care. My turn's going to be a beast. So, first of all, I drew the flagship right away.
Oh, no.
So I get to draw a card, and I have another blue card in my hand, so it'll trigger the +5 health from the flagship, and it'll trigger +4 damage from the cutter. And actually, in total, I gained 9 health this turn, because Trade Federation is brutal. Now, unfortunately, I don't have enough money to buy anything other than Explorers, which kind of annoys me. I'm trying to decide if I should. Like, I have 5 money, and the cheapest thing on the board is 6, and I really wanted to be able to buy that. But someone made me discard a scout. If you hadn't made me discard, I would have bought the Royal Redoubt, and holy crap, I would have been extremely happy. Well, take your 10. Do I buy the Explorers? I'm wondering if I don't. I'm trying to remember how much currency, how much just value, and yeah, you know what? I'm not. I've got 5 money and I'm not spending it, which is ridiculous. I'm going to keep the one Explorer there without blowing it up, but I'm not going to buy any more.
What does this do? Oh, wait. Oh!
Wait, did you just uncover the command ship? No. The command ship is already exposed.
10
that's
damage to me.
Oh, yeah, that's what you're saying. Yeah.
10 damage. And you're healed up to 51.
Yeah.
I can't even right now.
Yeah, but yeah, things are going pretty well for me.
Yes. I can see that. All right.
I really like combining red and blue because the red cards that let you scrap things means that the longer the game goes on, the sort of thinner and more focused your deck becomes. And blue cards have a lot of healing, so you can often stretch out the game a bit with the blue cards until the red cards have made your deck a lean, mean killing machine. It just feels very good.
Ha 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 ha. You know what I'm gonna do? I have 9 monies this turn. So I have an option here. I could go for Fleet HQ, which seems entirely just very strong. I love it. Getting +1 to all my ships is amazing. To damage. Then there's also the Royal Redoubt, which is a nice sort of protect me, please.
Yeah, because the Royal Redoubt is actually an outpost. Yep.
I've been.
And then there's the command ship.
Also, it's a the I don't know, what do we call it again? The faction.
Oh, the Star Empire.
Star Empire, yes, I saw that.
But again, there's also the command ship, though. I will point out. I don't want you to miss an opportunity to pick that up.
The command ship. Oh, to heal. Draw 2 cards. So it heals and deals damage.
And gives you 2 cards.
Oh, that is really good.
Yeah, like, honestly, it doesn't... Okay, the one thing you could be saying is the Royal Redoubt does tank, although the command ship heals, so, you know what, defensively it's kind of a wash. The drawing 2 cards, doesn't matter what factions you're playing. Drawing 2 cards, just too good.
It is very good. We're getting +1 to all my ships. Oh!
Yeah, that's cool, too.
Every single one of my ships, as it sits out there. But then you can blow that up anyway.
You can. It's not a taunt, so I don't have to. And if I did, it's 8 damage that you don't take. So it's actually, like, not that bad. Yeah, no, they're all good. That's why they're so freaking expensive.
That's the card I wanted. The card that just came up. It's a Dreadnought. You'll see it.
Ah, the Dreadnought.
It's the faction that I wanted as well.
Yeah, Dreadnought's very good.
Oh! Please don't have enough money to buy that. Please don't have enough money to buy that. I need that in my life.
Well, we'll see. Let's see. First, I'm going to play a card. I'm going to nuke a Viper from my discard pile. I'm going to play a Supply Bot. I'm going to nuke a Scout from my discard pile. Then I do have a Federation Shuttle and a Trade Escort, which will combo to let me draw a card and heal me. That gets me 2 Scouts. I have exactly 7. So, exactly 7 does make the Dreadnought a possibility.
Yeah.
I say the central office is also supremely strong, and in my color, and would likely allow me to draw a card. Like the Dreadnought is good because it's a crap ton of damage, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
The central office is good money and draw a card, and in my color. I'm very, very on the fence here.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to a central office, if nothing else, because if you get the Dreadnought, that'll be really cool. So I'm going to whack you for 8, and end my turn.
Really? 8 damage?
Yeah. You're not quite bloodied. It's fine.
Not quite dead. Okay, play it off. Let's just do it. Oh, I draw. Oh, nice. Okay, I just healed a bit because I just drew the card, the Embassy Yacht.
Oh, yeah. Oh, at this point, you've got 2
unfortunately, I
blue
don't have
cards.
any bases in play, so I don't get the draw card effect. I've only got 6 money, so I can't get the Dreadnought as much as I really wanted.
But the Royal Redoubt's very good.
It is. The problem is you'll probably blow it up. However, if you do blow it up, that saves me a lot of damage.
Yeah, I actually have no choice but to blow it up.
Yes.
And yeah, every time I do, it's like you healed 6.
Yep. I'll have to go for that. Okay, and that is going to be the end of my turn.
Yeah, it's actually weird that, like, well, I just picked up my first base, basically, with that central office. It's weird how little bases we've had, because they're quite good. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or I could just get that. No, I think... oh, yeah, that's right. This will give me 2 money. So if I do this, that and don't use that for money. Sorry, okay, that gets me at the 7. All right, I was trying to decide if I was going to scrap the scout in my hand, because I don't have anything in my discard pile right now. So I had to decide if I was going to scrap the scout or not, because it would mean the difference between having an extra money and not. But this leaves me with 8, which actually I could buy the Fleet HQ for, and it is good, as you've pointed out. But I'm going to buy the Dreadnought, and because I played Central Office, the first ship I buy, not base, but the first ship I buy goes to the top of my deck. So it actually, I know for a fact that Dreadnought will go on the top of my deck. So
I am going to get obliterated.
And I don't have to use its ally ability. So you only took 4. But you're bloodied now.
Yeah. No, actually, I got the heal, eh?
Yeah, but I hit you for 4. You healed for 3, I hit you for 4. So you're at 25.
Oh, I see. 25, which is sort of at 50. Right. Yes. I understand. I got you then. I feel you've got 57 damn health. Oh my god. We're gonna play this first, just to see what I get. Hello, trade pod.
You played something? Oh, you played a survey ship, I bet.
I did. I played a survey ship, and I just acquired some money, but I also acquired a new card. Acquire any ship without paying this. Oh my god, that is amazing. Okay, so we're gonna play a trade pod as well, which is gonna give me money, but it's gonna combo with the blob carrier, right? Which means not only is it a lot of damage, but I get to acquire any ship without paying its cost and put it into the top of my deck.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's not any expensive ships out. Now, what you could do is you could buy something first and see if an expensive ship comes up, because it's only ship, not base.
Yeah. Let's see. What do I want to buy? If I was to buy the ram does 5 damage automatic, and if I play another blob card, it does an additional 2, and I can scrap it, which is nice. But Imperial Frigate, target opponent discards a card. Ooh, I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's 6 damage instead of 7, assuming combos, plus a discard, though.
Right, I'm going to grab that. First things first. Imperial Frigate is now mine. Replacing that card with a space station.
Okay. So you can't use your free buy on that, but...
No, I can't. I'm going to use the Imperial Fighter, I suppose, to get the damage in there. Or do I want to... You know what, let's go ahead and put this in here. I just played the Explorer, so I'm back up to 3 money, which means that I can buy the Ram, which I think is indeed necessary. If for nothing else, I still just want to get another ship. And come on, then! Can I have a ship, please? A Brain World just went down instead of a ship.
Oh, yeah, the Brain World's probably the single greatest card in the entire game. But
I don't have the money.
Doesn't help you right
now. Right, so command ship, then I can heal for 4, deal 5 damage. I may as well play that. Oh, and it draws 2 cards. That's right. Balls.
Yes.
Right, so that means I will be able to now... I can play a scout, or I can burn the scout. Can I burn the scout even after I've drawn it? Or that doesn't make any sense.
Do you mean the explorer?
No, a scout.
Oh, you can play the scout. I mean, the scout doesn't self-destruct or anything, but...
Yeah, I meant like I needed to to destroy it completely while it was in my discard deck, but I didn't do that. I haven't been doing that, and I probably should have been.
I don't think you have any way to do that.
No? I thought you said... Oh, wait, you have a card to do that.
Yeah, a lot of the red cards, like that. If you look at the Mech Patrol that's on the board right now, like right-click on it to zoom in, it has the ability to scrap a card in your hand or discard pile. Now, that one only works if you combo it with another mech cult, so it's not really useful for you.
I see.
But I've been using cards like that to kill it. In fact, I think... Okay, I have exactly 2 scouts left in my deck and no vipers. So I've killed 8 cards. Which is
I've got 3 money and nothing to do except buy an explorer, and I think I'll do it, to be honest. Explorers are good. I mean, at the first point, the first point is that it gives me money. Second point, I can blow it up if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Also, incoming. Wait, ally, blob carrier still has unused ally abilities. Cancel. I thought it automatically goes. Does it not?
No, what you do, like, because it's a choice, right? So what you can do is you can click on the card, it'll highlight the ability, click on the ability, and then it will let you click on a ship to buy a ship for free.
Okay.
So, yeah,
but I can only get the patrol mech.
You get to choose when it happens.
Yeah, I can only get the patrol mech that's going to be worth anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty solid. Gives you money when you need it, gives you damage when you don't.
This is true. All right, well, that's it. And here comes the boom.
All right, how much are you hitting me for? Well, that's a lot of combat. 9 damage? 14 damage? Oh my god, nope. 18 damage! You played so many goddamn cards! And you're forcing me to discard 1.
Yep.
So I'm going to have a pretty big turn too, though.
Oh no, leave me alone.
Well, I'm going to play a Dreadnought, which lets me draw a card. Then I'm going to play a Flagship, which lets me draw a card, and triggers the Allied ability on the Central Office, which lets me draw a card.
Yeah.
Then I drew a Trade Escort, which lets me draw a card. Alright. That's it for the card draws. I'm going to put down the Cutter, the Federation Scout, the Explorer. I think it's time to blow up the Explorer, so I'm going to do that. Oh, very close. How much money do I have? What am I going to want to buy? I'll probably buy the... Probably buy Brain World. No, I really don't need the Brain World anymore at all. Okay, so probably just the Port of Call. So I'm going to play the Supply Bot. I'm going to use it to blow up the Scout in my hand. Let's buy the Port of Call, which is tanky and money and options, because why not? Do I want to buy the Space Station? Yeah, what the hell at this point? It's fine. Increase the chance that it can get lethal. Actually, oh, I'm too off of lethal.
Oh,
I could sacrifice the Dreadnought for an extra 5 damage, but it would leave you with 2, so there's no reason to do that now. So here you go, incoming.
Oh man, 7 and 5 is 12, and 4 was 16, and oh Jesus, I lost count. Never mind, don't care anymore.
It's 22 damage.
That hurts a lot. Wow, and I don't have any healing this turn. Right. And you're back up to 56.
Yeah. No, this game went really well for me because I could buy, like, I bought Trade Bot first round. I think I got another, like, Scrapper the second round. And to me, that's the golden start right there because you just thin out your deck and really get a lot of quality. And then everything became really expensive on board, which was weird. Which I think bought me a lot of time, too, which, again, helped with everything I was building. It was a very good start for me.
Yeah, I just got obliterated. And the only thing I can buy right now is a missile mech, and that's not going to save my life.
No, it is a good card, though.
A blob destroyer, which does what? You may destroy target base and just scrap a card in the trade row. If I was to combo it, 6 damage overall. If I combo that and you get to draw a card, I don't really have a lot of those in my deck. I think I'm gonna go for the blob destroyer. And a mothership shows up. See, that's the thing, right? It's like every single time, there's something great, but it's always after I pick something.
Yeah. Although that's why something like the Blob Destroyer is quite nice, actually. Because, like, then you blow up something that your opponent might buy, and that you can't buy or don't want to buy.
Yeah. Oh, well. Well, that's the end for me.
Maybe. Oh, no, I do just have lethal.
Yeah.
Because I can play a patrol mech for 5 damage, play a trade bot, which is going to combo for an extra 2 damage. So I'm just going to hit you and end it.
It hurts so much.
Did it show you the thing?
No, it hasn't shown me anything yet.
Oh, that's weird. Click next game, maybe, or something?
It's just okay. Just telling me that I'm dead anyway.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, no, I'm dead.
Okay.
48-0. Oh no, that's you. No, I see 55-0. I lost. Okay, that's how I see. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah.
So there you go. So now you've played a full game. Now again, I actually did have a stonking good start. And the healing does make it misleading. But do you want to play again?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then start a new one?
Yeah, sure.
Excellent. Well, hopefully everyone enjoys this. We're gonna, just like we were doing with Path of Exile, we're gonna try to do some regular online multiplayer stuff. I still think we need to do some Dota at some point. But for now, I think it's gonna be another couple of games of the card game.
All right. See you again in another one.
See you next time, folks.